It's your life. Houston life.
Well, happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome to Houston Life. Thursday already.
I know.
This week is flying by.
No, hi, Courtney Zavala. Hi, everybody. I'm Derek Shore. We've been getting to know Courtney this entire week, so now it's time to learn about a few of her favorite restaurants.
That's right. I kind of, it took a minute because we like to eat at a lot of different places. You know, we do like to cook at home, but I figured we'd start with, is it date night that we're going to start with?
Yeah,
we have
let's
a
do
couple
it.
of those that we love to go to Benji's. And on Washington, that's a really great spot. Love
I don't
that.
know Benji's. You know, I'm one of these people. I'm one of these people. I will go to a restaurant, it'll be great, and then I don't remember the name. And for the life of me, I can't remember where I was.
Well, then it wasn't very good.
No,
if
but
you can't remember it.
So why do you
right?
like Benji's so much?
Oh, it's just consistent. Great food, consistent restaurant all the time over the years that we've lived here since they've opened, I think.
Is it
Love it.
Is it fancy?
It's fabulous.
Like expensive?
No, it's like middle of the road, but it's fabulous. And my new favorite restaurant is Starfish Houston.
Oh.
Rolando and I had a great
Yes.
dinner.
I know
and then
it very well. Their cocktail list
are
is
amazing.
insane.
Yeah, and with kids, we love. My boys love to go to Union Kitchen. Love that. Where else do we like to go? Tony's Mexican restaurant. That's always it's always a favorite.
Well,
Soma Sushi.
I love that. And your husband, Orlando, is a chef as well. So
He's pretty good. Yeah, he's got some
Cook it up.
skills. Yeah.
Okay, folks, so enough about the restaurants. Why don't we talk about love and relationships?
Let's do it.
Yeah, because you and I sort of have a love relationship going on here, don't we?
TV, marriage.
TV time?
Yeah.
But in real life, off screen, right, our next guest says that when it comes to relationships, there's always a way to improve or find a way to make it better.
That's right. And here to tell us why relationship therapy can be helpful, whether things are rocky or rolling along just smoothly. Let's welcome Dr. Viviana. Good morning. I always say good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You know what I think is really interesting? A lot of times when you hear, oh, I'm in therapy, I'm taking my cup, boyfriend, girlfriend, it's sort of taboo. And this really isn't. It shouldn't be taboo, correct?
It shouldn't be. I think for a lot of people, reaching out for help when something is wrong physically is something that we're all like, yeah. But then when it goes to something relationship, it's almost like you have to deal with it in silence. And that is not the case. Believe me, I'm seeing a lot of people around Houston, and they're all the same way. They start off thinking, okay, maybe I'm not going to tell people about this, and then by the end of it, they're like, I am shouting it from the rooftops. I'm in therapy, and we love it.
Why do you say timing is everything when you go into therapy?
Because I'm gonna kind of put it out there. I think it's important for people to know, don't wait until you're on the verge of a breakup or on the verge of divorce, or you've been unhappy for years and years. I can't say at the first sign of an issue, but at the first sign of an issue that you're not able to resolve after talking, extensively about it, just get in here, get over here, get into our therapy office and talk about it, because you're not alone in this, but it can feel very alone and really depressing often if you feel like you're having to struggle.
Do you see a lot of couples who things are rolling along smoothly and they're just sort of checking in with you periodically?
I do, and I try not to see my clients that I've been seeing for a long time for less than 3 times a year. I really want them to come in to do like a maintenance and a checkup, because everything can be going really well, but you want to ensure that that's the case with your partner. You don't want to be like, I've been working and everything's great, and then find out 6 months later, hey, you have not been making me feel the way that you've been wanting to make me feel.
Now, is this something that you would recommend, obviously, like a couple would come in together, or do you recommend that there's also sort of the one-on-one?
So a lot of therapists do it differently. I'm the kind of person who likes to work with both parties. So if it's possible, I want to see you as a couple. I'll very likely see you for individual sessions. But I'm not like, go see this person for you, go see this person for you, and then y'all come in together for me. It's too complicated. You'll end up spending more time and money. The truth is, getting the whole picture is really, really important for a therapist. As it is, we only see you for like an hour a week, maybe. So we need to get to see everyone all at once.
It's sort of like an insurance policy in many ways, because as you said, you don't want people to wait until they're on the verge of something really bad happening, but also throughout our lives, a lot of unexpected stuff can happen. Like
life
illness.
happens, right?
Life happens. An illness, you're fired from your job.
Life happens. On a weekly basis, we're struggling with things. It's just if you find like, hey, we've been having having the same fight over and over again for the past month, let's go talk to an expert. They can sort things out for us a little bit sooner than 10 years down the road. And yes, we absolutely will see you if you're coming in and things are at a really, really bad place, really ugly place. That's fine too. We're trained to do that. I can help you with that. But we're always going to prefer that you come in at the first signs of an issue, just like you would an auto mechanic or your dentist.
And is this really sort of something, you know, before couples get married, they can go through sort of like I call it the training, right? Where you get married and it's couples, not quite therapy, I don't think it's called that, but is that a way to kind of enter into like a new chapter of just saying like, this is what to expect?
I love it because a lot of new couples, a lot of new marriages, they're really understanding that premarital counseling is kind of an insurance policy. It's not only saying, hey, I care about you enough to go through something that maybe I wouldn't do on a normal basis, but also I want to make sure that we have covered as many bases as we can before actually doing the real thing after marriage.
You say that you should be in therapy, or couples should be in therapy, if it's ever come up like during a fight. Like if you've used it almost like a threat.
Like a threat, exactly.
Like we've got to go to therapy. But also even if it's come up in a very, you know, respectful way, like maybe we should go to therapy.
If somebody mentions going to therapy,
go to therapy.
What's it gonna hurt? Just come in, see what it's like. You'll see that I'm not this scary, scary person and that the process isn't about teaming up against anyone. We're trained as therapists to try to stay subjective. To try to stay objective. And I think that that's something that a lot of people are scared about. Oh, well, I did something wrong, so she's going to team up against me. You can get that from the next door neighbor. You can get that from your friend. The truth is, come in once. Maybe once is all it takes to get y'all on track. But for the most part, I'm really big about seeing couples 3 or 4 times a year who are just doing awesome and want to make sure that that's the case.
And I think, too, leaving that sort of door of communication open. You know, my husband and I are 2 different personalities, you know, so we communicate differently, we react differently. And so when couples understand that, it makes sort of that road a little bit easier as well.
It absolutely does. And knowing that you have a therapy session scheduled 3 months, 2 months down the road, it can help you to not let anything really slip under the radar. So yeah, maybe y'all are communicating well, but if there isn't, you'll be able to address it in therapy.
Dr. Viviana, I know it's your job to help people work through issues, but is there ever a time when you look at a couple and you just say, y'all need a divorce?
You know, if things are consistently emotionally, physically abusive, and they've been working hard, because you can tell when couples are really working hard in therapy, and 6 months down the road, nothing has changed or gotten worse, it's a really tough call to make, but depending on the situation, I will say, guys, this does not seem like y'all can get to a healthy place, because that's the point of therapy. I want to help y'all figure out if you can get into a healthy place. And if you can't, well, as a professional, I'm going to give you that opinion too.
All right. Well, and do you have anything else coming up that we need to be aware of?
Oh, well, there's something coming up. If you check out the website, drviviana.com, and look up Houston Casting Call, we're looking for some contestants for a dating series. Get some professional advice about how to date, and we'll do some live stuff on the show to really help people find some love.
Oh, that's cool.
I like it, a connection.
Yeah, well, thanks, Dr. Coles. Good seeing you.
Thanks so much. Well, to keep up with Dr. Viviana Coles, just visit her website, HoustonRelationshipTherapy.com or drviviana.com.
All right, and coming up after the break, we're going to give you a sneak peek at